Hi there, welcome to this video. This is my first coding video, so it won't be too long. So I will be showing you how you could, get your wallet address in MetaMask, how you could get your wallet address in MetaMask to your code or in Node.js. So first of all, we are going to talk about the requirements, what we will be needing. It would be, first of all, you need to install VS Code. This is where you're going to code. Second will be you need to install Node.js into your system. So you are seeing this video, so I hope you do know how to install these things. I will be showing all of the things how the installation work. Secondly, you will require Ganache. It is a software where you could get your fake Ethereum coins like this. The address, this is one account where it has this address. In this one, we are going to fetch this type of addresses from MetaMask. Thirdly, you need to install MetaMask in your browser. It's an extension, so it would be easy. I think that's all we need for this one. Now, let's go. First of all, we will be installing MetaMask in our browser. Just go to its website, download. We will be using Chrome. Add extension. And yes, please do go through this libraries, W3 libraries and Ethers library. This is what we are going to use when installing with NPM. It's important, go through this and you will be able to understand what we have done in this project. Now, is it installed yet? Nope. Yep, it's here. Let's just pin it here. Now, as you can see, the first fox face is moving. That means it's genuine MetaMask. Let's get started. Secret recovery phrase. Okay. You have to do what we have to do is create a wallet. I agree. Password, it could be anything. I have read, agree, create. We don't need this. Next. This is the secret words. You need to keep it safe. Keep it in a file or anywhere else where you can, and make sure it's offline so you can take a note of it in case your account, if you forget your password, or maybe this is just a secret backup phase. Just keep it, okay? I'll just do it, remind me later. We don't need this. This is our account. Now, let's come to Ganache. I have already installed, so just I'm going to share one problem when you face while installing Ganache. Download, let's see where the application is. There it is. When you run it, you will be facing this kind of error. So, how can you install it? You just need to open PowerShell in the administration and then just type on this Add-AppxPackage and the path where dash path, and put the path where your Ganache app is. Okay, I will be putting it down in the description. So just look into this. Once you put in the path and press enter, the Ganache will be installed. All right. Now, once installed, just create this. It will ask you if you want to use it. The fake one. Just do yes. use your brain. You can, I do think that you can do it. Okay. Now let's go to the code. First of all, we will name it as ether.js. All right. We have our MetaMask. Let's just put a C in this local host 87. You have to make sure that both of this RPC server is the same. Both Ganache and MetaMask RPC server is same. Now, once you have created these Ganaches, these are all the address you can get. You need to import them into your MetaMask to be able to get the address of your account. Now, to import that, just we will go into the account detail. You have the private key, just save the private key. Here is the private key, type in your password and you will get your private key. Now, to import the account, you need to go into the setting, get the private key. Let me see, where is the keys? Yeah, just see the port number. It should be the same. Make sure it's same, otherwise it won't work. Yes, I found the private key. It's in here. As you can see, this showcase the key animation. Once you click that, you will get the private key. Just copy it. And yes, please don't try to run it on the blockchain, on the original blockchain of Ethereum, because it won't work there, as it's fake and it's only for development purpose. Just copy it. It will create a new account. Just let's take any random one. Index 5, remember the index 5. Copy the private key. Done. Click on your icon, import account, paste. You can just use the private key. It's going to be easier than the JSON file. Paste your private key and then click on import. It will take some time. This is the imported one. Yeah. If you don't see, if you see that there is 0 ether in your account too, don't worry. Just go to this, change the mainnet to localhost, and you will get the 100 Ethereums. All right. Now let's move on to the coding part. All right. Go to the console, create the ether.js, go to the console, write npm init -y. So it will automatically create that, the JSON file, packet.json. It's done. Now we need to import the libraries, npm. You don't need to write install all, just write a simple I, then ethers. Wait for it to be installed, then we will install web3 libraries. Just make sure to check out this documentation. It's important. If you go through this, you will have a good knowledge about what we are doing. Anyways, let's wait for it to be installed. Now the ether is installed. Let's install web3. Now both of the libraries are installed. It will take some time, but yeah, because it's a big library, W3 will take a lot of time. But anyways, if you compare it with the W3 with Ether, Ether has a lot of functionality. It's easier to use as compared to W3, but both of them are great. Anyways, let's get started. First of all, we will make a constant of ethers, space, which is equal to require ethers, then comma, then we'll use var web3 require. You can name any variable you want. It's not necessary to use web3 or anything. Just name anything you like, and but make sure to use colon and web3 here. Var web0, which is equal to. Now make sure you write this correct, because this is where you will be able to get the address from your MetaMask. Web3 dot given provider. We are giving the provider on of this project through the link provider. Here you will be using the link of your MetaMask. So just go through this, pause the video, and do check it out. We will go to our MetaMask. This is the local server. Take this link. You can write 127.0.0.1, or else you can also use localhost 8545. Oops. Yeah, that's good. And also make sure the network ID and the network ID chain ID should be the same. They both are same. Just make sure they are equal. If there is any change in the URL or the chain ID, your program will not be able to work. Let's get back to code. Now we will assign a function. Let's name it as a MetaMask. You can give any name you want, it doesn't matter. Provider will be new ethos dot the current providers dot now web3 provider. This is where you're able to get the data from the MetaMask, because MetaMask still do use web3. So that's why you need to install web3, because without web3 I don't think you'd be able to do it. But if I'm wrong, do let me know in the description or the comment section. Yes, let me know in the comment section if there's any mistake. I will be trying to improve it as I go on. We will use current provider. Done. Web0, why web0? This will get the link from this current provider. Web3 is the given provider, MetaMask. This is the link where it will get. All right. Now, first of all, we need to check if the MetaMask is installed or not. So just to see this, before you write any code here, just go through this, create a file, use web3 require web3. Okay, use a function async. Make sure to do it in a function, because it get easier. Get MetaMask. What we are doing currently, we are seeing if the MetaMask is connected or not through this method. Not equal to undefined console.log MetaMask access web3 else console.log. It is not here. Okay, let's see. Also, to give you, if you just without assigning a function, if you just write the code, you will not be able to return or get anything. So we will give this function a variable. Get MetaMask is the name. So just we will use get info, which is equal to get MetaMask. Cool. Let's save this file. Let's save this file and run the code. Node metamask.js. Yep, it exists. So MetaMask is in our system. If it's not in the if you don't have the extension, it will go into else. It's not here. Anyways, let's just move over to our main file. Now, once you know that the MetaMask is installed, we will assign a variable account. Let's just say account is equal to new ethers dot wallet, because from the wallet we are going to get the address, and we will require the private key to fetch the address. In the bracket, write private key variable. Now the variable is, we have assigned the variable, but we do require a private key. So private key is equal to, go to your MetaMask account, and here account detail, then export private key, type in your password, confirm, you will get the private key. Once you see this, copy it and paste it here. Now we also need to print the account. So console.log account and save. Done. Now let's assign a variable to this function. MetaMask address. It doesn't matter, you can write any variable you want. Just make sure the function's name is correct. So in the bracket, save the file. Now let's run the program. Node ether.js. You have given the account here, so see, this is wallet. Wallet is, you assigned the wallet, you got the address from the wallet, so you will have this detail here. And if you want just the address of the wallet, you just need to use account dot address. Save this file. Let's see if we get the address or not. Yep, we just got the address. Now let's see. Let's check the details. It's 03D8. It will be easier to see the address here. 03D8. Let me just copy this so we can have a better view. 03D8. As you can see, this is the address of our MetaMask account. Do this, it's easier than you see. Just go through the libraries, you will have a basic idea what's going on. We, we got the address using web3 and ethers. Also, make sure you write all the names and variable name you take correctly, because if there is an, suppose if I write here web0, instead of web0 I write web1 or just web. Let's see what we get. We will get an error because it's not going to take any address from this local host. So see, we got the error here. Web is not defined. So just make sure that all of your variable name is correct, and do make a habit of copying the text. Just copy, paste, because sometimes we do get an error, or in the typing we also make some mistake which will not run the program correctly. So make a habit of copying and pasting here. If you have any doubts, make sure to just let me know in the description below. I will see how can I help. Thank you and take care. Bye bye.